This bear will not leave me alone. You're just slagging me off all the time, aren't you? Thinking you know everything. Thinking you're so good, right? Oh, look at me. I'm the bear. I'm cute. I'm cuddly. Surely it can't be my fault you're losing. Oh, I've got to blame someone. And I'm blaming that.
1, 2, and we're off. Blame it, blame it, blame it. Blame it like my tongue is grinding.
I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome back to the Chorley Challenge. And we are in the depth of our final season of FM17, and we've only played one game since that last epic victory against Doncaster. And just to show you, the attendance for that game was 2,721 away from home against Donny. We won 1-0 in an own goal drama as my keeper got injured and everything, and we'll come back to that in a minute. And since then we played against Nuneaton, who are kind of mid-table, and we drew 1-1 with them. We were doing all right, but we then let in a goal, and it was a bit of a shame, bit of a letdown, but I move on, right? We move on from these things. And since that game, we had the FA Cup second round draw, and I was drawn a home game. Oh, yes, just see the Benjamins rolling in. The dollars are just going to be throwing over the stands because I'm getting so much money out of it. But anyway, we've been drawn against Cambridge, who are also League 2, and they're top of the league. So, brilliant. But that is for another video. But today we are playing against Brackley in the Vanarama North, back to the league, and they are in 6th place. They're doing quite well. We're in 10th place at the moment after playing 17 games, 23 points. They are 28 points, so they're only 5 points ahead of us. It's all still quite close, and we're going to see how we do. They look like they're going to be playing this kind of formation here, 4-1-2-2-1. Is that what you call it? I don't know, but kind of similar to ours, to be honest. So this could be an interesting one, I think. We'll see how it goes. Before I run through this starting 11, you might notice a familiar name in goal. Let me explain the situation. As you remember, Josh Dawson got injured in the last game, and I had to put Marcus Carver out, the striker, in goal. He kept a clean sheet, to him, to be fair to him, so fair play, lads. But anyway, here he is, Josh Dawson, as you can see here, fitness 2 to 3 months with a dislocated shoulder. Don't they just go and pop it back in? 2 to 3 months for that. So I thought, crap, I haven't really got another goalkeeper. So I didn't get one in time for the last game. And to be fair, he only let in one goal. But let me just showing you this game here. Gavin Thompson, the youngest ever player now to start for me in Chorley. He's just 16 years old. Not a bad goalkeeper. He's not amazing, to be honest, but he was a lot better than the other two that I have, who are even younger, I think, and even worse. Look at the size of his forehead. Did you see that? Let's go back to that. Look at that. It is as long from his eyes to the top of his head as it is from his eyes to his chin. That is, wow. Just his head will keep goals out. I'm impressed. However, as you can imagine, I can't really cope with Gavin Thompson playing every game at 16 years old. He's just not ready for it. So I was like, right, I need to get some goalkeepers, but I don't have time to scout them. Who's a goalkeeper that I like that did all right? And this fella here, money-saving expert, popped into my mind. If you remember him, Martin Phillips, and it's not even the right name, it's Martin Lewis who runs the money-saving expert website. But my keeper from Corby, he just popped into my mind, and I thought, you know what, let's give him a chance in a league above. So he's playing. He's going to play. The fans weren't happy with it. He's not that highly starred rating. It's 1.5, which is actually, now I think about it, I think it's the same star rating as that youngster. But anyway, I've brought him in. We're going to see how it goes. And I'm in the process of getting another goalkeeper as well, who seems a bit better. Let me just bring up his details. Originet Muric is the fella. He's let me look at his career stats. Man City, yeah. He used to play, he was on the books for Man City. Obviously didn't play for them, but he looks like an alright keeper. 21 years old, Swiss guy. Looks reasonably good. I think he might be, to be fair, a lot better than Money Saving Expert. But I've brought him in anyway, just for a bit of a laugh, bit of jokes. Let's see how he does today against Brackley. Let's press on with this game. Oh, okay. I feel ready for a good game today. I feel ready for a good, solid victory against Brackley. I know they're 6th place and I know I'm 10th and wow, but I just feel like there's some good things on the horizon for me. I didn't run through the team yet, so let me just pause it here if I can. There we go. We've got Money Saving Expert in goal. We've got Odell, Leather, Clarima and Thompson, the usual defence. Nick Marsh and Scott Evans midfield today. Lee Tanner is on the right. Junior Edwards is centre. Jordan Arnold is attacking midfielder on the left. And Velvet Cake is up front because, of course, Josh Rowe is out for a few more weeks. He's out, so I've got to use Velvet Cake. I've got to use him, and he didn't play well last game, but hopefully today he'll do the goods. He'll bring in the bacon, bring in home. He's the main breadwinner. Hopefully that's what he'll be. Win some bread. Okay, 30 minutes into the game, and it seems quite a quiet one so far. Not much has happened, really. No shots on target yet, I don't think. Yeah, none on target yet, but it looks like there's a Velvet Cake. He's on the attack, Velvet Cake! Oh, I thought that would have at least been the first on-target shot of the game, but it wasn't, and we wait. We wait until something might happen. Who knows? We can only wait. And we're just about to head into half-time now, and it looks like there's literally nothing that's happened this half. Apart from that one wide shot from Velvet Cake. And yep, here we are, half-time. Nothing's going on. We've been in counter mentality, so I'm going to push them up to control a bit. Hopefully, they might do something. There's some bacon that needs bringing home, and there's some bread that needs to be won. And someone's going to win the bread, and someone's going to bring home the bacon. Otherwise, it's left outside, and it'll get mouldy, and no one will eat it except for stray wild dogs. I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay, so we are back with intent in this second half. Control mentality, as I said. I got a feeling. I've got a feeling that things are going to go all right this second half. It is based on literally nothing. Money Saving Expert in his debut for Chorley today. Let's see if he can hold on to his clean sheet. He's done 60 minutes so far, so that's pretty good. Meanwhile, Velvet Cake's having a bad game, so I'm taking off Velvet Cake and we're putting Jerry Bell on, who, again, he hasn't done much, the Bell. He's not at his end yet. Oh, so Brackley were on the attack there, but it was cut out, and we could build an attack, but no, we've lost it, and Boland sprays it wide to Hooper, who shoots, and it was miles wide. My goodness, this is a poor game, really, isn't it? Really poor game from both sides. No, well, Thompson is on a 7.4, but apart from that, there's just not much going on. The team aren't really playing very well at all. I'm going to see if I should bring on... No, who could I bring on? There's no real game changers in here at the moment. I'm going to take Tanner off, and Arnold's going over onto the right, and we'll bring on Shrimpton onto the left, I think. We're 87th minute. This could be a ball 0-0 draw, and if so, I'm going to make it a double live come again. 2 games in one video, because we can't have a 0-0 game. It's just sad, isn't it? Oh, and they shot it over, and that's a full-time whistle, 0-0. Not much happened then at all. We're still in 10th place. Player of match, Thompson, 7.6 rating. Fair play to you, lad. Fair play, mate. I'll give you a little encouragement here. I can't do it from this screen, but I'll have to do it next time. But let's jump ahead. The next game I'm playing is against Kidsgrove in the FA Trophy. As you can see here, 3rd qualifying round. So let's jump ahead to then, and we're going to play the second game of this video. Wow, 2 videos in a row with 2 games each. This is madness, I tell you. Okay, welcome back, and we are now playing the FA Trophy second round qualifier, or third round qualifier against Kidsgrove. Kidsgrove are in the league, two leagues below me, I think. Yeah, they're in the Evo Stick Northern League, First Division South. Man, I should smash this. I really genuinely should. So we're going into control mentality. We've got pretty much the same team as the last game, with the one exception that Josh Kimpy Oka is now back from international duty, playing in like the Swedish under-23s. I'm like buzzing for that. Under-21s, sorry. And so he's playing in the under-21s for Sweden, so I'm so happy about that. I'm glad that he's experiencing that. But now he's back with me, and I'm putting him back in, and he's the advanced playmaker for me. And pretty much everything else is the same. I've got one exception, that Marcus Carver, the Chorley classic. Those of you who are Chorley fans will know Marcus Carver, as he's the real player who's actually a great striker for them. 26 years old. He's a classic Chorley man. So he is back in. He's on the bench, but he's back in because Jerry Bell, he's come to the end of his time. Did you get it? One true nerd. He loves those sorts of jokes. And then the only other change is also Marcus Iwekwe. I think he might not have the right name because all of these players have got weird names now, but it is Iwekwe. This defender, centre-back, centre sort of right-back. Used to play for Wolves, used to play for Tranmere. Cheltenham, was on the Liverpool books at one point as well. So, crikey, he's got a very flamboyant past. And so he's now in the bench as well as a kind of backup defender. Also, news is that I didn't get that good goalkeeper. He ended up going to Curzon Ashton, of all the players, of all the teams, Curzon Ashton. So obviously we are favourites to win, so I'm going control. We're going to attack them from the beginning. I'd like to have a victory here. I definitely don't want a 0-0 draw because that would just be quite frankly embarrassing. Okay, so we are the favourites, which never happens. It never happens in this game. I'm never the favourites here, but here we are. We are the favourites now, so let's do something about it, and hopefully we'll win to get through to the next round. The expectations on me are pretty low for this competition. Obviously, I am supposed to get through this stage. I think I'll probably 2 or 3 rounds I need to be getting through, but so I better win this, really. Oh my word, 6 minutes in, 7 minutes in, I'm on a penalty. Hey, great start. So who's going to be taking this? Is it Velvet Cake? Is it Velvet Cake to take the penalty? If so, cue the music. It is Velvet Cake, ready for the Purple Rain rendition of Prince, which hasn't happened yet for a long time. It seems like ages since a camera goal from Velvet Cake. Velvet Cake, Velvet Cake, Velvet Cake, Velvet Cake. I only wanna see you smiling, Velvet Cake. Brilliant. Beautifully tucked away. Look at his red velvety cake hair on his left. Tucks it away. Prince, or the artist formerly known as Prince, but he then renamed himself Prince. He'd be proud of you. God rest his soul. So we're 1-0 up against Kidsgrove early on. Sure, it's a penalty. Sure, but, you know, we got to sing through it. And now Red Velvet Cake's highlighted because I love him so much. Tanner on the right picks up the really bad cross. And Odell back to Tanner. Can he get a crossing from here? Tanner does! Oh, yes! And Jordan Arnold scores. In fact, his name is actually Nathan Arnold, but my database has gone funny. Look at that. There's a cross from Tanner. Beautifully done. Over the head of Velvet Cake. But Nathan Arnold runs in. Jordan Arnold, Nathan Arnold, whatever his name is. Whatever his name is. Tucks it away, and we are 2-0 up after about 20 minutes now. Yes, mate. This is just what I wanted. This is just what I needed today. Sometimes you've just got to have a nice, comfortable win, right? It just makes your afternoon nice and happy. So we're approaching half-time now, 43, 44 minutes. Jordan Arnold is having such a good game, a 7.7. Obviously, the goal helped. Everyone seems to be pretty happy. Let's keep it going, keep it controlled. I just think just stay as we are. Do you know what I mean? They're playing defensive still, Kidsgrove. They don't really... Well, they've never really shown any sign of doing anything so far. They've had one shot, which wasn't on target. Meanwhile, Scott Evans wide to Arnold, who's got all the space in the world out on the left there, which is good. Kimpioka across to Tanner, who's also got loads of space. They're not marking us at all. Here's a cross from Tanner and Nathan Arnold. Oh, that was a good save from Tibbets, their keeper there. It's that coming in. It's that coming in from the wings that's really working so nicely with this formation. I would thank someone who told me about it, but nobody did. I made it up myself. So, well done me. Thanks, Ben. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, great. Thanks for the tactical advice. No worries. Oh my days, have I just got another penalty here? Have I got another penalty? I've got another penalty. Velvet Cake runs over to the ball. It's like he's desperate for the tannoy to play the music. And up he steps. Second penalty of the game. What's he going to do with it? Cue the music, everyone. Get the music ready. Red Velvet Cake. Velvet Cake. Velvet Cake. Velvet Cake. I only wanna see you go with Velvet Cake. Wonderful. Tucks it away. What more can you want? What more can you ask for? Kidsgrove, meanwhile, crikey, lovely. That was a lovely corner, lovely headed in, and Guru, the football guru, it seems, runs away with the ball there. Did you see that? Well, the heat's on a little bit, let's be honest. 60 minutes, 3-1 up. Velvet Cake's playing out of his skin today with an 8.2 and 2 goals. Jordan Arnold also playing well. Lee Tanner also playing well, as is Clarima on a 7.2 now. Lovely. But 75th minute, 3-1 up. Looks like we're through to the next round, everybody. I probably shouldn't speak so early, so quick. Slow down, Ben. Just take your time. Just relax. Let the game play itself, and then you can get happy later. What do you mean I'm probably still going to lose? Shut up, Bear. Shut up. He knows nothing. Thompson throws it into Arnold. We're going to get one more goal here. Doesn't look like it. Headed out from Kimpioka. Just wind down the clock, boys. Tanner. Oh, it's been challenged. Swain. Owens. Are they going to get a last-ditch goal to make it 3-2? But no, they've challenged it. Well done, Montrose. Over to Thompson, Arnold. And this is bound to be it now, innit? Montrose been challenged again. Not neither team really particularly playing that well right now. Oh my days! Oh, what on earth was that? Money saving expert. Absolutely shocking. Let's just hold on a minute. Let's slow this down. Slow down this little bit here. I feel right. What happened here? Money saving expert literally kicked it into the striker. Absolutely awful. Look at him. He looks as pale as a ghost. He feels sick at that, doesn't he? It's got to be too late though for him. Look at those defenders. They were their hands in the air. They were not happy that. But poor display there from Money Saving Expert. I really need a better keeper. That will be my aim between this video and the next video, by the way. We're going to play a bunch of games with 1-3-2 few. We're going to play a bunch of games. I'll get some more keepers and we'll see how we get on. Not long to go till FM18 comes out, my friends. Not long to go at all. So I need to wrap up this season to finish off the Chorley Challenge. Velvet Cake with man of the match there. What a game for him, scoring 2 penalties. I know, sure, they're goals from the spot, but we got to sing the song. Do you know what I mean? The song that's been in my head forever. Literally always in my head. Thank you for joining me today. We've got a whole bunch of league games to play. We're still in the FA Trophy, obviously. We've got that FA Cup second round game against Cambridge. I'm not going to, to be honest, I'm not going to put that on video because I want to get through a whole chunk of games. So you'll join me in about 10 games time or something like that, and we'll see how we're getting on. But thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you want to keep up with this channel as I go into FM18 soon as well, then hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell button so it pops up in your notifications and you're like, oh look, it's Ben and he's worst football manager ever is doing another video. Watch it, enjoy it, love it, have fun, leave comments below and all that malarkey. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for all your support and encouragement, really appreciate it, and until next time, I'll see you later.